Okay, so I'm back again. Let's see if you are able to buy super chat stickers. I don't know. Okay, people, right. So I don't see anybody out there yet. This is take two. And let's see if you are able to buy super chat stickers. Same issue again, still not working. That's really strange. Okay, so if you click on the super chat sticker, let's see. I'm going to just take one of them. Send for Zar. Okay, I've just clicked on a sticker to pay myself. Okay, so when you click on the you can click on the, it definitely says you can pay. You just enter your card number and you can buy a come Jody, you know how to do this. Come on, Jody. All right, so I'm going to look at Estelle Bezuidenhout, born on the 14th of the 12th, 1963. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 9. All right, so Estelle, you've been up until December this whole year, everything in your life is very unsettled. It's unsure, it's undecided, but as we kind of getting into October, your indecision or the decisions that you need to make will be better timed. So wait for October. Everything about your life has been wobbling back and forward, and with our lockdown, that hasn't helped things at all. Even on the work front, things have been very wobbly for you. Have your CV out there in the marketplace and keep it out there until the middle of next year for potential offers and opportunities. Relationships unsettled, where you're living is unsettled, everything's unsettled. It is going to get better as you hit your birthday, and 2 months after your birthday, everything is going to be fine. So, Sanele, go to the bottom, you just click on the $ and you can click on an emoji and choose a sticker. Please, guys, don't buy a 6 Rand or a 10 Rand. And if you just allow the scroll through the signs, you're able to choose a sticker with an emoji and a price. So it is there. You've just got to enter your credit card details. Okay, so that was for Estelle. So let me see who's next. Sanele, I'm going to look at you anyway. Sanele, you born on the 13th of March, 1989, the year I started my first business. Right, so Sanele, for you, Sanele, you also, the same as Estelle, your personal life, very, very unsettled, where yours from about the end of January, your unsettled will become more having your feet on the ground, making better decisions. Everything is backward and forward. On the job front, a lot of restructuring going on. Got a very difficult year next year, but I see a tax rebate coming for you and I see a payout coming for you. So this could be, I don't know, could this be commission or something that's coming your way? But there's definitely a tax a tax rebate or a payout coming for you, and it's all between now and March of 2022. Your unsettled will go away, and you'll just got to start watching your money and start saving, Sanele, because there are some potential losses around you from a material perspective, which could mean money. You could lose your phone, things like that. So be very, very careful. Right, Sanele. Okay, let's go to Monageng. Okay, Monageng, I need to see your date of birth. Monageng, where are you? There you go. Monageng, Venolia, Malapo, born 90, the 10th, the 14th of the 10th, 1976. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, all right. Monageng, your age adds to a 7 currently. So what that is that this year that you've been in has been restrictive, yet the movement is starting to lift. So it means that you can get up and get out there, because lockdown is a lot better now, and it will get better. Career direction change, whether you're moving within the company or you want to leave. It's quite a safe time to be leaving. And I wonder if you didn't start something regarding your own business or a little side hustle this past 2 years. You're going into a very, very good time of starting a side hustle if you haven't started it already. You're being born on the 14th, says you're independent, you're a leader, your 4 makes you very, very strong. You're born on the 10th, which shows your individuality even more. You're bright, fast, quick, and intelligent. You don't suffer fools gladly. So that's also a good thing. So your career, you've got to get your own business going, because Monageng, you are a businesswoman. You're actually a decision maker. You're accountable. You're reliable. You're dependable. You've got very good property in your numbers. You've got non-profit organization. You've got contracts, tenders, opportunities. Very good with children. Just, Monageng, watch that patience level of yours. And from your birthday this October coming, you're going into your year of me, myself, and I. And this is an opportunity of that own business, and you've got a whole 2 years to get this thing going. On the love life, it's all up to you. Right now, it is about you making decisions, what you want, where you want to go regarding your personal life. So it's not about another person. This is about, what do you want? Where are you going? What do you need in your life? Monageng, I just love you because of your keep it up sticker there. So get your career going, get your life going, getting your money going. Please, you've got such good opportunities, and there's the next 4 or 5 years is going to be absolutely fabulous. Okay, I'm going to go to Roscoe Bajero. Roscoe, I now need to find your date of birth. There we go. Roscoe Bajero Cabello. Okay, Cabello. 1st of June, 1983. Right. All right, so I'm going to call you Cabello. Cabello, born on the 1st of June, 1983. You are so like me in so many ways. You've got a one life path like me, which is you can't wait for anybody else in your life. You've got to get your life going. You've got to get your own business. You don't like being told what to do. You have music, art, theatre, culture, travel, trips, journeys in your life. And yes, okay, so you again, being a number 11 on the home front, also unsettled, unsure, and undecided all the way through to June. Your decisions, relationship-wise, where you're living, is all going to be much better from about April of 2021. And your career, your age adds to 1. So you are asking yourself, what am I doing? Where am I going? What do I want to do? Not a bad time to get your own thing going. But if you are working, use your current job as your bridge to where you are going, so that you have funds while you're starting your side hustle. Let me just see here. So that's a 7 and 37. So 38, there's contracts, deals, opportunities. There is job offers, and your application. For me, your turning point is this year, December, get that CV out in the marketplace all the way through to the December of 2021. Into, gosh, all the way through to June of 2022. And there's a lot of opportunities from your birthday next year, which is about celebrations and gatherings and happy property, material things, a lot of happy around your life. Just know that this unsettled time that you're in, you must go with the flow, because otherwise the universe is, if you push because you want something, you'll get it, and then you'll find out that you don't actually want it. So, Kabelo, I hope that I've been able to answer your questions there. Get your CV out in the marketplace, get your own little side hustle going. You're meant to own your own business like me, Kabelo. And you're going to be famous. You're going to be well known. Please, this is fabulous. And you've got 2 or 3 good 4 years, 5 years, good years ahead of you. Really, really good. Sanele, that was a pleasure doing that for you. I know there was a bit of a problem. So, Kabelo, gosh, you're so bright. I mean, you're me, Kabelo. Come now. I'm on my 3rd business now. I started with next to nothing. I think my first business, I had 2,800 Rand. I didn't even have a car. I didn't have a typewriter. Those were the days of typewriters. When I started numerology, I had about 2 in the bank, which is even less. But it was just, Kabelo, you are spontaneous like me. You don't miss out opportunities. Actually, most of us don't. But you are kind of so spontaneous, you can spin on a tiki. Giving my age away using that there. So, Ketumetse Leshiva. Okay, so let's look here at, I'm going to call you K2. You're born on the 3rd of the 6th, 1992. Right. So K2, you've got a very strong mother. That's number 1. So your 3 and your 6, this is about the chef. This is about creativity. This is about events. This is about gatherings, celebrations, how good you are working in the collective. You've got a very, very sharp wit and a sharp tongue, and you've got a 3 life path. So that 3 life path says gynecology checks every year, please. That's very, very important. Your 3 life path is not to be materialistic. It says really value versus valuables. So it's the values in life versus having all of these material gains, because you and I'll go shopping and we want one in every color. And then we've got our money hanging in the cupboard, which is not a good thing. So K2, there is, let's see where you are now. Your age adds to a 1. So you're 28 at the moment. This is career time. Your midpoint is going to be the 3rd of December, and you are also in a year of me, myself, and I. Where am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? You're also in a good year to get your CV out in the marketplace, just to be applying for a job. So anybody I've said to put their CV out, this is not about accepting a job. It's about weighing what you've got and what they are offering and seeing which is the better option and which obviously offers you some future opportunities. Katie, on the personal front, you're in a 4-year, and this is to consolidate things. So you're in a year to consolidate, minimize, downsize, clean out, clear out. It's a year of even consolidating things regarding a relationship. It's kind of getting in touch, getting to know a person, and hopefully this is for you all the way through to June. So, Katie, I don't know if you've actually met anybody, and the most important thing is in meeting somebody, take your time, because I'm a little bit like you, where we meet somebody and we jump into a relationship. I need you to pull back and get a handle on things. What is a bit of a concern, K2, is that from next year, your relationship partners and people in your life want to borrow money. Don't, because you won't get it back. You don't lend, you don't loan. I don't even think it's worth getting somebody to sign a legal contract if you're going to lend money to people. Just don't do it. It gets very, very messy and very, very untidy. So, K2, get your career going, get your CV out in the marketplace, keep it out there all the way through to 2022 June, 2022 June, July, August of 2022. So there is opportunities, and K2, you should be having 3 forms of income. And I see this, there's something about you about colors and textures, and I go back to that events and presentation. I think that your day speaks of the smiler. You're always engaging with people. You've got a very happy nature. I think people enjoy having you or inviting you to their parties or their functions. So all I can say is that, K2, I want to see that own business of yours. And something is happening this year to set up a structure around your home front, although to keep the career going. And then in 2 years' time, things are going to start speeding up from your own business. Come, guys, please buy some super stickers. Ooh, gosh, we've got a whole lot here. Wait a minute. So Sibongile. So Sibongile, when you buy a super chat, please, I'm just seeing Sibongile. I'm trying to see your date of birth. There we go. Sibongile. Hi, Sandy. But Sibongile, I'm needing your date of birth. Okay, so let me go to Sibongile. I'm going to have to come back to you. I need your date of birth. Have I missed you along the way? Let me just feed back here. Sibongile. No, not seeing. Sibongile, please. I need your date of birth. Sibongile there, 31st of January 1986. Let's see. 11 Life Path 415. Oh, Sibongile, you are an academic. Total academic. 4 and 5 is 9, 1, 11, 9, 8, 7. Okay. Total academic, master's, PhD kind of level stuff. Your enemy is procrastination, but you've got a 3 in your day is also a very strong mother, but artistic and creative. You work better in the collective. You function better when there are people around you, but you've got a hidden 4, which is all about taking charge, heading up, overseeing. You've got the boss, you've got management potential. 11 Life Path gives you contracts, tenders, and also wants you to serve. This would be about having looking after community or finding that one thing that you love doing that is going to be about uplifting and serving other people. That's your 11 life path is the same as Obama's. So you've got the universe is asking you to do a lot more, put out a lot more, but the universe is going to give back to you. Career on the move, and it would have been on the move kind of June, July. So it's just starting to turn a corner and take off. And it's about direction or feeling a little bit directionless. But there's big moves for you, and your procrastination, Sibongile, is what is actually holding you back. But now, at this age, your age adds to a 7. At your birthday in January, adds to an 8. You are working flat out. It's fantastic. Great time for your own business as well. And you've got to trust where the universe is going. Relying on the fact to have a job is not what it's going to be like in the future. It's going to be about entrepreneurship. Okay. Elderly. Okay, elderly. Now, let's see. Elderly Denisco. It's born on the 5/2/1969. And your NPO was born on the 22nd of the 3rd. Nice. 2017. Right, 3, 4, 5, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. 7, 4, 11, 3, 4. Okay, so elderly, great year for the word connection. You've got to speak to people. You've got to let people know what you are doing. You've got to let people know what your ideas are. From your birthday next year, everything is going to start turning a corner. But because you are double 7s and your age adds to 7, you're going to feel quite directionless and maybe a little bit scared sometimes to make a move. And you've got the procrastination factor that sits there as well. But by the time that you get to about August, July, end of July, August of next year, so kind of like around this time, you can turn the corner. So this is itchy feet and wanting to make some moves, but don't move until you're ready to make the move, which I'm going to say is going to be around August, September, this time next year. And then your career's on a huge trajectory. Your NPO is born on the 22nd, which says, I need to build. If I build the community will build me. So this is also a very, very good thing that you're doing. But you need to be watching all of the monetary factors, especially over the next 2 years, from March of 2021, and especially 2022, where there's fraudulent activity. And these are people that you are dealing with. I can see opportunity of education. Elderly, I see that you're kind of person who's also on one hand spontaneous, and on the other hand, the procrastination factor. So all I'm going to say to you is stop using the word but, elderly. Stop using the word but. Do your paperwork. Don't leave accounting and monetary matters up to other people. So now we go to Suki Piwa. Okay, so Suki is born on the 25th of July, 1984. Oh, I've got a few procrastinators here. Okay, so Suki, on your relation front. Okay, Suki, the argument factor, bringing up the negative, bringing up old arguments. That's one of your weaknesses in your relationships, that an argument is something that kind of stimulates you, and yet it should be a discussion that comes to an end, but it becomes an argument. Incredibly sensitive, overthinking things. Now, you are in your life path, which is a 9. Your age adds to a 9. and this is your thinking year. So, Suki, watch that procrastination. No buts are allowed, because your turning point is the 25th of January next year, and you are in a time of the launch of your business from next year. Don't allow it to get too close to July to launch it. So by April, it should be launched. You're going into 2 incredibly good years going forward. On the relationship front, you're going into the year the same with career. What do I want? Who do I want? Where do I want to be? And I have to let people know who I am and what I'm doing and what I want. So Suki, that is for you. But you're in that thinking mode now until January. And then I want you to get that thinking going and get that own business of yours going. There's good money coming your way, Suki. Right. Lesedi and Saneli, it's my pleasure to have read for you. Lesedi Mohatle. So Lesedi, love life reading, please. Single, 5/27/1997. Okay. So Lesedi, okay. Right. All right. Lesedi, again, you're another one who's in a personal 11 year. So relationships are on and off. Nothing is decided at all. But as you get to December, which is 2 months before the turn of your birthday, that unsettled in relationships and where I'm living and what is going on around me is all going to start finding its feet. If you don't meet somebody or have somebody in your life from January of next year, you're going into the year to engage, to go out, to go and meet, to go dance, to go to be happy with people. Your career from next year is way better than now. This has not been a good year for you at all. Unsettled, a lot of difficulties on the work front, management issues, corruption issues, power games, politicking. Horrible year that you've had on the career front. But that's all changing. And Lesedi, you're another one from your birthday next year. It's time for your ideas to be instigating what you want to do in business from 2021, 2022 into 2023. Also a bit of a procrastinator, but also you're going to be very well known too. And I feel that, first of all, there is some kind of pregnancy coming. So if you don't want that to happen, you know what to do. And that is happening from January of next year. But business things are actually really good. Relationship, don't even worry, because there's somebody coming there for you. Again, please don't ever get involved with money matters with a boyfriend, lending, loaning, or allowing a family member or partner to work in a business. Lesedi, there's some good things coming for you. And you're single. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with being single. You're so spontaneous. And I think that, Lesedi, sometimes you're chasing after the wrong person. You're chasing after guys that are not available and are only available when they want to be available, not when you want them to be available. So watch that count there. I think there's other guys around you that are interested in you, but because they like you, you doubt yourself, and then you question them, and you overanalyze yourself, you overanalyze them. Give them time. Give yourself time to get to know that person. Stop running after the wrong guys. Josie. Josie's back here again. So, my Josie, you better give me your date of birth. There we go. Josie, born on the 14th of September, 1983. Okay, so Josie's birthday is on Monday. Happy birthday, Josie. Okay. Let's see. So Josie, okay, hear me on this one. you've got an 8 life path. Watch round the ovary colon area. Go and do your gynae checks. Independent, own business, you've got a 4, project managing, putting systems in place, strategic, lateral, practical, accountable, good at taking charge. You've got teaching, training, and coaching in your numbers. And you've got 555s, procrastinator, Josie. No more buts, Josie. And right now, from you coming out of your life path here, which would have been a health year as well, your age is going to add to a 1. And it's funny, I don't know if this is a message for me as well, is if we want to do something, we have to make it happen, Josie. Can't wait for other people. You can't be waiting to get that job. You've got to go and get it. But I believe you should have your own business. So let's see here. 37, and the clock is ticking. Fantastic. Good money. This whole of this next year, even into 2022, into 2023. Josie, come on, girl. Got to get things going here. Own business, opportunities, property, good at managing, marketing, sales, import and export. And we've all got to start supporting South African manufacturers, from clothing, from shoes. And this COVID has taught us seriously about supporting the people around us in our community. That's one thing it's been teaching us. But Josie, you could be in education, you could be in corporate, you could be in government. But there's good opportunities. Get your CV out, keep your CV out for 2 years, starting from Monday the 14th, and keep it fresh, keep it updated. There's contracts, deals, opportunities coming your way over the next 2 years. And Josie, I wouldn't be shy if you bought a lotto ticket this next year. You could have a win. Could it be $5? Could it be more than $5? Josie, there's money coming for you. And it could come from a variety of sources. And it could also be more than one payout. Josie, wow. I don't know what's going on here. So I've done Josie, Lesedi. Who am I waiting for? Oh, I've done Sibongile. I've done everybody. Suki, I've done elderly. Sibongile. Kaitumetse. Okay. I haven't missed anybody who's bought a super chat sticker here. Margaret, I don't know why your message. Future. Margaret, please, 30th of the 10th, 1936. 30th of the 10th, 1936. And the 17th of the 9th, 1993. Okay, Margaret, you and your daughter are 2 absolute opposites. You're about power, control, and structured. And your daughter is far from that. She's independent, she's spontaneous, she's a bit of drama and dramatics, and she's artistic and creative. Getting on with one another. Margaret Burke, you've got a 5 life path. So you make a problem where there isn't. And then you keep putting out the negative in the communication and the conversation. Stop going into the pessimism about life and the future. Your daughter's incredibly optimistic. And her birthday's coming up next week. She's got a 3 life path. So she's either mommy's girl or there's issues with mommy. And the 2 of you need to re-engage. But Margaret, I just feel that you have a tendency to stay in the old ways. And this is not about age. This is living in the past. You've got to be a little bit more futuristic. You've got to open up conversation with your daughter, because your daughter is a little bit like me, a rebel without a cause. So she will make her life happen. Some issues between you and her if you are not communicating correctly, because you're going into her numbers, which is drama. She's going into your numbers. So drama and the gameplay, you've got to learn to stop that. Communication is the key, please. And thanks, Margaret. I did get a payment, so that's good. Okay. Tabang Mose La Homo. Tabang. Okay. Roscoe Bajero. That was Roscoe Bajero, was K2. Pleasure. Oh, thank you for your comments. Josie, pleasure. Reshma Singh, there is a $sign at the bottom with an emoji, and that's where you click and you buy. Right, Tabang. Okay, 20th of the 9th, 1990. Okay. Let's see. So Tabang, my gosh, your birthday is also coming up. So happy birthday to all the September people here. Tabang, gynecologist, please. Number one, that needs to be checked every year. Don't skip a beat there. You've got double hidden 11s. There's twins down the side of your family, maybe cousins, nieces, uncles, nephews kind of thing. But you could definitely give birth to twins. But you've got adopt, foster, sponsor in your numbers. You've got contracts, deals, tenders, the visionary, the healer, psychology and counseling, which Tabang, you do naturally on a day-to-day basis. You're a 3-life path. 3-life path is you either have values or you place your life on valuables. Don't place your life on valuables and materialism. You have a 3-life path in anything to deal with material is, how do I make people happy? How do I get people to smile? How do I get people to enjoy? It is groups, crowds, gatherings, celebrations. But your 20th of September is your teaching. I go back to that psychology and counseling, which is really interesting. And because you've got double 11 says that you could be specializing, the kind of person where, let's say there's a bookkeeper, but you've now got an accountant, then you've got a chartered accountant. Your 11s tell you that you can go from this level and keep climbing the stairs. Unbelievable that when I say the healer, I mean, you could be a gynecologist. You could be healing other people. But again, 11s is always, what can I do for the community? How do I lift people? Non-profit organization. This is NPOs and NGOs. Tabang, you are coming out of a difficult year. That's for sure. Your career was hugely wobbly. And I wonder if, Tabang, if you got COVID this past year, because you were in COVID year, and I hope you didn't. But, jeepers, Tabang, you're as fertile as anything. There's definitely a child coming here. Is it you, or is it somebody very close to you, bloodline to you, brothers or sisters that is coming? You need to get into materializing your career and making your career happen over the next 2 to 3 years. Study opportunities also have been there this past year, as well as they're coming up in 2023. This next year is not a bad year for you. And so is so this will be 2020 to 2021. Then 2021, September to 2022. It's September 2022 to 2023 that's going to be the difficult one. So you need to entrench yourself into your work, your ethics about work over the next 2 years. Okay, Tabang, I love your picture. So Daisy Dubel, Daisy. Right, Daisy. Need insight on my current job. Daisy, I need your date of birth. Daisy. Need my date of birth. Daisy, have I missed your Daisy? Come, Daisy. Daisy, give me your date of birth. There we go. 18th of the 3rd, 1973. So Daisy, 5 life path. Procrastination. You make your life more difficult than you need to. Let's keep that in one box. Independent, communicator, motivator, coach. Again, you're born in the month of March, but you've got 4 3s in my system. So you're like me. We animated when we're talking. And there's so much happy in your numbers. There's teaching, there's the collective. You're a little bit of a corporate animal, which means that you could work in corporate, work in government, or they are your clients. Since your birthday in 2020, this is in a year. This should have been you being able to make some big moves in your life regarding a vehicle, move of where you're living, or getting into a commitment, or wanting freedom from a relationship, and then lockdown came. So restricted because the universe needed to re-look at where it is that you want to make a move within your life. Your career hit quite a wobble. On and off, backwards, forwards, unsettled, unsure, probably also working online. Now, Daisy, you need Ghani, big checks there. You need to be doing this, and you need to be doing it before your birthday in March of next year. And you need to watch on the career front, because something, I don't know if there's a loss of material, which means salary loss or earning loss, or if you're in your own business, that you're spending too much money on making it happen versus making money and saving it and keeping the money and watching your spend. You have to start watching your spend right now. Everything is unsettled for you. Next year could land up being a very, very difficult year. And I hope that you don't have any material losses. That would be very, very important. So, I mean, I could see you in the beauty industry, or when people walk away from you, they smile and they're happy. You're a people person. Reshma. Okay, Reshma. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all of the procrastinators today. Wow, 1977. So Reshma, you've got 555. But 555, marketing, sales, management, training, corporates, being in industries that are about banking, education, where they are governing bodies. You've got an 11 life path, major academic again. This is master's, PhD, good at teaching, good at training. 11 life path. How do I lift people? How do I make people feel better about themselves? There's also the psychology and counseling that you do quite naturally in your numbers too. And I see your career starting, happy birthday for the 5th, which was this past week, is you're on the move. And the worst thing that you can do is procrastinate. And procrastination is not getting you anywhere. You've got to make your moves. Your career is on the move, Reshma. Get ready, because that'll happen by March. It's all moving very nicely. So, ladies, we have a really, really good friend of mine. I think I don't know if he's in Sardinia. He is, Amand Janse van Rensburg. Hello, my darling. Gosh, so nice to see you. He's on the seas all the time. He's captaining beautiful boats and dealing with a lot of amazing people. Born on the 11th of July, 1996, 279, 7 life path, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 6. So Amand, bless you. Thank you for coming. Amand, so everything is going to be connecting, reconnecting, meeting up with your past, bumping into your past, bringing closure to past. This is your year of connection. This is the year of connecting with people regarding a business sense, but this could definitely bring in a relationship. So I don't know where you've just recently sailed to. Amand, I don't know where you are. I know you were in Sardinia, or you've just sailed to Sardinia. So there is a lot of structures taking place. And Amand, please, your paperwork for the next 2 years, do not lend and loan people over the next 2 years. I see there's some further study coming up. I don't know if you're going to now continue with your captaincy and further studies there that will be starting from next year. So restructuring around the home front, and this is packing and moving. You've got a property year around you, connecting with people. You've just got to be very, very mindful of your birthday next year. A lot of difficulties on the home front, monetary difficulties and management of your money. And then you're also your age is going to be a 7 next year, which means that you need to be very, very careful about your sailing and accidents. There's a lot of sea issues coming up next year that are going to be quite devastating for a lot of people. So, Amand, connecting, reconnecting. And I think that this is also helping you in the sense that we have been under lockdown and been under restrictions. So everything is opening up for you this year from a career perspective. And you're even going to meet people that you've never met before that know people that you know. So bless you, Amand. You're always a joy and you make me smile. Oh, he's moving to Palma on Saturday. Where's Palma? Be a little bit more descriptive. Okay. So, Reshma, I've done. Amand, I've done. Daisy, that's a pleasure. Thank you for your comments. Amand, your study is next year. So, Reshma, typical procrastinator. So, Rochelle Makura. Rochelle, you're a client of mine. Okay, people, we're coming to an end shortly. So Rochelle, hang on a minute, slow down. Rochelle, where are you? You are the 21st of the 2nd, 1988. This is one of my old clients, been with me for ages. 325. 4 life path, 8989, 5 and 4 is 9, 1, 11, 3, 4, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. Rachel, Rochelle Makura, you've got difficulties until February. So just bite the bullet on the work front. There is so much politicking and negativity going on and around you, and you must just maintain diplomacy and good manners. with everything, disclosure, discovery of corruption, politicking, power games. Terrible year. But from your birthday next year, which will start from the January, but gain momentum by the April, where everything is starting to work better for you, and you, your connection, your recognition, everything is much better. And then the following year, you're on the move, Rachel. Some good things that are coming there for you. So hang in there. Tabang, I want to know about relationship and family. Listen, I mean, you've had a lot of negativity on the home front, Tabang, this past year. Dishonesty, untruths, monetary matters, negativity with relationships. But that is all, the reconnection is all going to start happening. Give it about a month or two after your birthday, Tabang, and the reconnection is there. As I said to you, there's a child coming here. I don't know if you already got children. Don't always go back to a relationship because of the children. Don't affect the children's lives. But there's a huge connection thing coming for you with family and relationships. This past year has not been a good one for you. A lot of people have not been honest with you. Okay, guys, and I've got 5 minutes left. So, Bontle, Maatu, and you are Bontle. Where's your birthday? Bontle, I need your birthday. So let me do Lebohang. It is Lebohang and Lamini. Lebo is born on the 1st of December. 1981. And she's telling me that she's a 5 life path, so she knows that she's a procrastinator. 9, 1, 11, 3. So Lebohang, listen, we can all appreciate what's been going on, but this past year up until your birthday in December is all about your career and your focus. It's about family and responsibility, and who am I and where am I? And with your procrastination, this is not happening. Get your CV in the marketplace, Lebohang, now, and keep it there until January of 2022. There's job opportunities, certifications, deals, non-profit. Oh, and you should be in property, mining, all of those hard industries, accountable, reliable, dependable. And all of you number 5s that I've been talking to you, no more buts anymore. No more buts. Got to stop on this buts, because that's your procrastination and your pessimism. And yet your 5s are so academic. Lebohang, you in property. Build, restore, manufacture, earth, metal, wood. That's why I say hard industries. Accounting, accountable, reliable. I also see your father's by your side all the time, which is quite interesting. So, I've done Bontle. Where's your date of birth? Bontle, I need your date of birth. Bontle, where's your date of birth? I can't see it. Bontle, his date of birth. Pleasure, Lebohang. Bontle, where's your date of birth? There you are. My date of birth is the 15th of October, 1971. Okay. Right, so Bontle, okay. Oh, it's also been quite tough. Your birthday is coming up next month. And so relationships, where you're living, your whole of your next year, a lot of similarity to some of the other readings that I've done. You going into your personal year are very unsettled to deal with relationships, where you are living, a lot of indecision. Don't rush to make decisions. You've definitely got an academic side, but I think that you're more spirited, and you like me. We need to be on the streets of life and learning as we go along. Not a bad year on the career front, but there's going to be a lot of restructuring for the next 2 years. A lot of change in management, middle of this year. Let me go April of next year to April of 2022 to October of 2022. A lot of difficulties coming. And this doesn't matter what company or you are working for. You are in a time to experience all of this. So do your job, be thorough with your job, get your job done, deliver, back up everything, confirm things in writing, Bontle. It's very important, because you in a time to get a promotion, or they're going to try and sideline you and push you closer to the exit door, because you're kind of in the way of people that are kind of more protecting themselves. So the only way to protect yourself is deliver, 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 deliver. So do your job, Bontle. That is one of your most important things. Guys, we are going to end the session now, so please no more stickers. I definitely will let everybody know that I will be live again next Saturday. So I will post on the morning of the Saturday, and I'll let everybody know if I am going to be live again. The Saturday seems to be working. I thought of actually doing an evening, like a 6 to 7 o'clock or a 7 to 8 o'clock. So let me just see here. So I just want to see that I've covered everybody. And yes, I have. So this seems to be. So people, thank you for your comments. To the people that wrote your names there, I really am doing this, and I take this very seriously. So I do like to make a bit of an earning. So I concentrate on the super chat stickers first before I concentrate on anybody else. And then people, every Monday morning, I am live on 5FM with Cabello from 5:10 a.m. in the morning until about 5:45 every Monday with Cabello on 5FM. So you can also, I always post, there's the contact numbers that you can WhatsApp her, you can call in and send them messages, and I do readings on 5FM for free. So if you want to get a hold of me this coming Monday, 5:10 on 5FM. Morel, by the way, I'm favoring people who actually buy a super chat. Thank you for being a faithful follower. I do appreciate that. And I can't cover just everybody. I only do this for an hour. So, Morel, your comments are a little bit unfair. I'm looking at the super chat stickers, which is the ruling that I will read for them first. Maybe next Saturday, if you would like to buy a super chat sticker, then I will do a reading for you. But I appreciate that you have been following me for a long time. I'm very grateful for all of that. But I can't read the amount of people that have come online here is sitting round about 168 people that have been on and off for the past hour. And I can normally do 10 to 15, and I've done more than that. I've done 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. I've done 20 people this morning in an hour. And I normally like to spend an hour with a person. So sorry about that, Morel, and I think your comment was a little bit unfair there. But thank you to everybody else who joined me this morning. I've got some new shows that I'm preparing, doing lots of research on them, and I will get some shows up hopefully in the next couple of days. And thank you for joining me today. Go well, everybody. Go out and enjoy the sunshine. Please be safe. Wash hands. Keep your distance. Wear your masks. Thank you, Sanele. Positive energies to you too. Love and light your way as well. Appreciated. So, Sanele, you said evenings would be great. Anybody else have some comments about evenings? I know some people get home late. We've got to cook dinner. We've got children. I'll try and give it a shot one evening. Now that it's summer, we don't feel that we want to kind of snuggle up. We want to actually smell that beautiful evening air. So, Morel, Sandy, you have blatantly ignored requests by some in favor of others who came after. Many of us have been your faithful followers for a long time. Very disappointing. No, you have not covered everybody. Your comment is incredibly unfair, Morel. There's no way I can do 168 people in an hour, and you never bought a super chat sticker, and they will always come first. So what you might have said that you're a faithful follower, yes, but I don't favor anybody here. Fortunately, one or two people that I happen to realize and know that I know, but even they, big clients of mine and friends of mine, have also bought a super chat sticker. Yeah, thanks, Rachel. Morel must take a chill pill. Thank you, everybody. I'll be back. Thanks, Sanele. Okay, Bontle, hopefully next week. Bontle, I did read for you 15th of the 10th, 1971, 7 Life Path. I did read for you. And you'll be able to go and watch this video. I will be placing it up on my YouTube, so you can go back and rewatch any of the comments that I've made in for you. Morel, it's enough. When I put out the tweet, I let everybody know that if you buy a super chat sticker, you get preference. And actually, when I started the video, unfortunately, super chat didn't go live. I let everybody know that preference will be on super chat stickers. So, Morel, if you want to join us next Saturday and buy a super chat sticker, I will happily do a reading for you. Thank you very much. Cheers, everybody. Have a good weekend.